Welcome back everyone, this is your man Say. So today I'll be showcasing one of my original Lords of the Fallen builds, the Crimson Arbiter of Inferno. This lightweight Inferno Battle Mage focuses on devastating physical, fire and wither damage, while also making full use of the Soul Flay and the special attacks of General Engstrom's twin hammer. So everything you're about to see was tested on Veteran Difficulty NG+0 at level 541. Alright, let's get started. First off, you need to make sure you get Judgment +10 and Punishment +10 by defeating General Engstrom. So Judgment inflicts Ignite buildup, while Punishment inflicts Burn buildup, allowing both status effects to work together for excellent sustained damage. And for Catalyst, I went with using Queen Sophiesa's Catalyst +10, which I think is one of the strongest Inferno Catalysts in the game that provides an S-rank Inferno scaling with 5 spell slots. For the spells itself, I went with Infernal Weapon to enhance the hammers with fire, and for range attacks I chose Lava Burst. Another option, you can add on Adir's Rage. This further increases your damage output. You can also add on Magma Surge, which is excellent for long range attacks and lingering burn damage. And finally, one of my personal favorite, it's Seismic Slam. In terms of armor set, I went with Paladin Helm, Light Reaper's Armor, Veteran of the Veil Gauntlets and Cursed Leggings. This is purely optional as long as you find an armor set or a mix of armor that puts your encumbrance or your weight in light. So your overall weight needs to be in light. And the reason for this is because when you equip the pendant Princess's Sting, your overall weight needs to be in light, so it can increase your maximum damage output. Now for the rings, you can equip the Ring of Infernal Devotion, which causes burn buildup whenever you inflict Ignite damage buildup. This will allow status effects to stack up together. And the other ring is Ring of Night's Fire, which further increases your offensive damage in terms of fire and wither damage. Also, the reason why wither damage also plays an important part in this build is the majority of the bosses in this game have a soul and they can be soul flayed. So when you're upgrading the lamp in your primary socket, you would want to put the Umbral Eye of Betrayed Eliad, and in the secondary socket, put in the Umbral Eye of Pale Butcher, and in the last secondary socket, you can add in the Umbral Eye of Marco the Axe. Now what this does, it adds 2 extra Soul Flay charges, plus it increases the damage dealt to the enemy souls by an extra 25%. Now in terms of runes for both Judgment and Punishment Hammer, you can add 2 Tyanarch's runes, which increases the fire damage, and you can add 1 or 2 Ixon, I believe I'm saying it correctly, Ixon or Ixon rune that increases physical damage. And with that concludes my breakdown of the Crimson Arbiter of Inferno. I hope this build guide has given you some inspiration for your own playthrough, whether you're on Legacy or Veteran Difficulty NG+0. If you have any questions or would like to share your own build variations, feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this build guide, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more original Lords of the Fallen builds, including the rest of the 4 Lamp Bearers. In light we walk.